Hello, everybody, and thanks for joining us for this special live session. I'm Itzik Amiel, and we are here with a weekly Switch series called Switch It On, where we share ideas, insights, and inspiration, helping you as a professional to switch relationships to revenue, referrals, and reputation, and to stand out of the crowd. And you invited, I am live right now, and I'm happy that you're all joining. So thank you very much for all of you joining right now. Again, it is a live session and I'm here to answer your question and add value. Now, I want to remind all of you from the beginning of the session, every strategy or solution that I share in this episode and all the other episodes, we can help you much more to get out of it by advising your firm, mentor you or your colleagues, and even execute it for you with our done for you services. So never be shy to ask and get connected and let me add value to your practice, your organization, your career. Okay. Hope that's the deal already from the beginning. Again, if you're here with me, please put your name in the chat. Let us know under in the comments below. Let us know who you are and where you're dialing from. So I know all of you joining. I can see you, David and Anna and Rajesh and Marina, Moro and Baron and Daveni and Kathy and Dove and Beijing and David and Alex. So all of you, I can see you coming and joining. So please let us know. Today we're going to be talking about referral relationship accelerator, one of my favorite subjects because I love practicing it on a daily basis and helping a lot of people implementing it. Well, more specifically, about how do you build referral relationships with your existing connections. Again, feel free to type in the chat any question you have during the session as well, because I would love to answer your question as well. And thank you very much, Tomer, for joining. Awesome. At least somebody dare to say you are with us. Thank you, Tomer, very much. See, every time I used to start my training for professionals and lawyers and accountants, I asked the audience, in which business are you in? So let me ask you the same questions. In which business are you in? Now, no matter what type of professional practice you're in, remember you are in the people business. Whatever people telling you at the end of the day is the client survey that counts to make your firm grow. And the most successful professionals that I know make their clients happy. They make their collaboration partners happy. They make their referral sources happy. And since so much business that comes to your practice is based on word of mouth or referrals, it's important to build referral relationship and to nurture them accordingly, right? So far, I trust you agree everything I said. In other words, to be effective in your practice and to switch your relationship to referrals, you want to be constantly strengthening these relationships with your referral partners. And in this episode, you'll discover the strategies my mentoring client and other top professionals are using to build referral relationships with their relevant connections so they can get referrals again and again and again. Now, of course, like employees, each referral source is different. One source may love a pair of tickets to a basketball game, and the other one would prefer maybe a display the brochures at your offices. The trick is, and as you're going to see, all the suggestions to get to know each source individually, each referral source individually. Learn what makes them tick and show your sincere appreciation, generally, authentically, in order to cement those relationships and get attention to all the details. Now, if you're not sure where to start, don't worry. I will share with you in this episode a list that will help you get the ideas flowing. And of course, from there, you can take it to other your creativity. The possibility actually are endless. So feel free to come up with your ideas of your own, okay? Wherever you are. So please take my stuff and even upgrade it and think even more. So first, thank you very much to join me at this session. I see more of you joining, so still we are live. And let's start. The first strategy I want to share with you, and let me put it also in front of you that we all could see it. The first strategy I really want to share with you, and I think some of you recognize it, some of you not, is strategy number one: send an handwritten note. And I'm putting it number one because I'm still talking about it so many times and believe there's so many people missing the opportunity. But before I answer this question again, I want to just recognize those people who are joining me. Thank you very much. I can see a lot of you joining. There's enough people, enough place. Don't worry. I can see Alex asking, "There's enough place?" Yes, definitely. It is live, and you have enough place to join. So please join, because there's a lot of people in our community. And the more you tell about yourself, the more people will know in our community that you are with us. So feel free to put the comments under the chat. So again, strategy number one is sending a handwritten thank you note. I think it's not strange that I start with this strategy, because I mentioned many times in the past, and probably you heard me saying, but this strategy is so effective, but underestimated and underused. And I keep doing it with many of my mentoring clients, keep scoring a lot of success because it's underestimated and underused. You need to send your source of referral sources, a handwritten thank you card. Because in today's digital age, most people are accustomed to getting emails. But when you send a card, a handwritten postcard, be sure really to take your time and mention what it is you're thanking them for. It has to be authentic, right? You're thanking them for something, not only for the referral, maybe the way they're doing business. A simple thank you will go a long way, I promise you, especially when you take the time to write it yourself in your own handwritten. And think about it, even if you want, you can include even a gift card, for example, for a book or something else, a kind of a thank you. A little goes a long way, a little thank you. And I want you to practice on a daily basis. It's so easy to implement, so many people missing it. The second strategy I want to mention today is number two is send a thoughtful gift. Now, I know some of you thinking, hey, it's a gift. What are you talking about? So, I'm not talking about something very expensive, but in conversation, pay attention to what your, all the referral sources likes. They're telling you, they're talking to you. And if you're not sure, find out from their staff, maybe call the reception, the secretary, what they're into. What do they like? You just can ask. Once you find out, send them a thoughtful gift to show your appreciation for their referrals. Do it. And do it in a way that they care about, not just in some flowers or a bottle of wine. Maybe they don't even drink, maybe they don't care. But personalized gift, no matter how big or small, it shows them that you care. This is exactly the act in my best-selling book, The Attention Switch. Is an act of pure attention that you spend the time, you invested the time, you look what they're liking, you check that out, and you get them this gift. It goes a long way, and you're on the way to a deeper, authentic referral relationship. Okay. Now, of course, don't do it every week. You could do it on a regular basis to different people, but not the same person every week, right? Don't exaggerate. Ready for the next strategy? Strategy number three. So number three is, maybe sounds banalic, but place a phone call. That's number three. I put it as number three. It sounds really, but before I go deeper to share again, I want to thank you. I mean, the question again, you can ask the question in the chat as you ask. Again, thank you all of you for joining again. I can see Alina and Mauricio, Abod, and Max, and Dan, and Joe, and all of you are still joining. Please, it is definitely, and we are thinking about referral relationship accelerator. Okay, so the next strategy number three, as I said, is place a phone call. I must admit that it seemed that this strategy is simple, but as easy as it is, and as difficult for professional to implement it. Many people struggling with that. So I want you to learn to feel free to pick up the phone and give your referral source a call whenever you feel comfortable. And a great time, by the way, to do this is after one of your referral sources has had maybe a positive experience with you, in a good mood, and it's a great time to call them. And you can call up the referral source and give them a tidbit or share an update, and use this opportunity to thank them, to thank the referral source for sending referral your way. Many people forget to do that, but if you do it on a regular basis, it's just going to warm them up to send more things your way. Okay. So again, phone call, you can always update them what happened in the referral to send you. You got it, you didn't get it, what are issues, teach them maybe more about it, and then thank them for sending your referrals. Next referral strategy for building referral relationship is strategy number four. Display the source card or brochures. I know some of you look at me and said, puzzling, what are you talking about? I'm aware that not all of you can implement this strategy, okay? But that's okay. But that's another strategy. You don't have to implement all. I'm just giving you a lot of options. But I still wanted you to share this with you. Because if you have an office where clients come to visit and to have meetings with you, you could display the referral sources cards or brochure there of their services. Because this is a great way to solidify the relationship and support your referral source business that they can get also some clients. So whatever they're doing, if they have a restaurant or they are having something academic thing or they're speaking or they have their own firm, a different professional, just show it. There's nothing wrong with it if somebody else hire them and even know, because you should be proud of the referral sources. Again, it will accelerate your relationship because a lot of people don't do it. They're hiding it. They're hiding it only for themselves. Strategy number 5, my dear friends. Strategy number 5, to let your source write a guest. So there you go. Let a source write a guest blog or an article. That's another way to cement your relationship with your referral sources. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about them. If you have a blog on your own website or somewhere else, you can invite your referral sources to write a guest blog, or you can share, the post on all of your social media channels to let them know about the blog post they wrote. This is especially good idea if your referral source is in the same industry as you are, because it exposes them to more potential people that can work with them, etc. So don't be shy and go for doing it. And again, it will add value to you, but also to them directly. And again, cementing, accelerating your relationship with them and turning them to become your referral partners more than just referral sources. Strategy number 6. You ready? Here we go. I'm doing it fast and this, but I hope it helps a lot of you. Mention the source in your newsletter. Mention the source, your referral source, of course, in your newsletter. How does that help? Again, because we're speaking about referral sources, this tragedy, even the sliced mention of a referral source in your newsletter online or offline, can really pay off big time for your referral source. They appreciate it. Don't hide them, because giving the source a shout out really could lead to business for your source, and they may want, of course, to reciprocate by mentioning you maybe in their newsletter and their stuff. So it's good people always give back, right? And very fast. So if you do it sincerely, authentically, you'll get back. If you don't have a newsletter, you can maybe mention them on your social media channels or somewhere else or somebody else. If you write an article to a magazine, professional magazine, refer to them, get them as example. That helps a lot. Again, do it sincerely, do it authentically, but don't shy off by mentioning them, because by doing it, and you could definitely ask permission in advance if you want, not just to mention people who do want to be mentioned. But if you're doing it, again, it will help you accelerate sincere relationship with your referral sources. A lot of opportunities, so many people missing them on a regular basis. Ready for strategy number 7? Here we go, coming to you. Strategy number 7, invite the source for a dinner or lunch or whatever, or a different thing. You can find out maybe what type of food your referral source enjoys, and you can treat them to a lunch or dinner, take them to their favorite place, right? How do you know that? Again, ask their assistant, you can find out. Just without a reason. I don't want you to have a reason. I want you to invite them to solidify the relationship. There's a big enough reason. You don't have to find a reason because there's a project together or you need to get in referrals. Just do it out of the blue, because it will help you out cement the relationship. And there's never too much to thank them. Even then, you can thank them again. You don't have to thank only once. Who said that? You can thank them again and again to show your appreciation. And if you're far away and you cannot do it, you cannot have your own dinner or lunch with them, you can let a great local restaurant deliver or to them, or if you're nearby, you can really take them to a favorite eatery. Whatever. If you're close by, take them. If not, send them a delivery to their favorite cheesecake, for example, that they like. But it will always pay off. Trust me on that, because it shows that you pay attention, it shows that you care, and it doesn't come as a bribe, because everybody likes to be appreciated. Okay? Number 8. Number 8. And by the way, this is why many people missing the opportunity to get referrals again and again, because they think, this person knows that I appreciate it. Oh, this person knows, thank you. But that's exactly the part that's missing many times with referrals. So give you referrals and they don't give you again because you didn't update them, you didn't thank them, you didn't close the loop. And they're saying, hey, you don't appreciate it. Why should I send you the next time another referrals? Okay. But if you know every time you do, you're giving something special and you deepen the relationship, you just go, obviously, next time we don't want to give referrals to you, not to somebody else, because you give a special treatment and appreciate it. Strategy number 8. Again, if you have any question, you're welcome to put it in the chat. So don't hide it. Don't be shy off. There's no stupid question. I'll go to strategy number 8. Strategy number 8 is get to know the source better. I kept it almost to the last because it takes time, of course. This is strategy that takes time, but once you got it to know your referral source, you can get to know them even better by inviting them, maybe to go with you somewhere else, to outing, walking together, or to do a recreation event, or go them take them to a special event. This way you can see what you like outside of the office and connect with your role on a deeper level. So not just a professional, you personally, and of course the relationship will be deeper than they know anybody else. So for example, you can invite them to a sporting event. I used to work for Abi and Amro Bank, used to be commercial director, and we had every year the Abi and Amro tennis tournament. I used to invite amazing, nice people to join me, and I kept relationship till these days because of taking them. Or maybe you can run a marathon with them. They have a commonalities with you, the running marathon. Do it together. And maybe with you, your employees, maybe go with them to a concert, to a show, maybe to a company fun trip, maybe to a charter boat. So many opportunities and so many because if your biggest asset is your referrals, why do you spend your money sponsoring event, etc., instead of taking the same money and investing on your existing client, your existing referral sources that can give you more referrals? Think about it. Isn't it obvious? If you have a limited budget, of course you should do that. And the last strategy I want to share with you to accelerate the referral resources relationships. Strategy number 9. Of course, there are much more, but I selected a few of them, and you can always come back in this because I have like 26 of them that I did donated, but people are mentor. I create different things all the time for them. Again, if you're interested, share with me your strategy. But number 9 is refer your source to other. Again, referring people to other people is always value added if they deserve it, of course. But don't hesitate to turn the table and refer your source, your referral source business whenever you have qualified lead or referrals for them. You can also become a referral source to your referral source. Now, this is maybe obvious, but do not do it just sporadically. Do it intentionally. Discover how can you add value and commit yourself to do it on a regular basis. Because this is one, and I promise you, this is one of the greatest way to accelerate referral relationships by helping your referral source to build their business because they'll feel the same gratitude and have the same desire to respond in kind to you. You understand? If you help them build a business, naturally, if they're good people, they want to build your business. And asking them for feedback and suggestions on different things will help you a lot to find out what they really want. And again, deliver more value to them and introduce them to more relevant people to their business. And it's so easy to be done. So many people missing these opportunities. Any question you have, now it's the time to ask them. But as you can see, these are my favorite 9 practical strategies that I recommend you to use to build and nurture a relationship with your referral sources. Because showing your appreciation for referral is one of the best form of motivation that exists. I hope for you, definitely for me. People who go out of the way to really voluntarily tell someone about your business are generally motivated to do so because they like doing it rather than really expecting something in return. Just by the simple thank you. And I trust the strategy I share with you today in this short episode, of course, can help you to build sincere and long lasting relationship with your referral sources. You only see the results once you implement them in your practice. Sometimes it goes so fast, and sometimes it delivers so much benefit right away that you'll be shocked. But please remember, in addition to this, I suggest that one of the best way to thank a referral source is also to do it publicly. When and where is appropriate, acknowledging your referral source activity on your behalf publicly, can prove quite powerful in terms of motivation. I do it many times as an international speaker on bigger stages. I'll thank people for the service, for the thing. I'll do it sometimes in my post on LinkedIn. You can see it. Why? Because I feel obliged to thank again and again to people who make my life joyful. And almost everyone enjoyed, promise you, again, my book, a little pat on the back for being a part of your team and helping you, giving you sources. I believe doing this is the right forum, in the right forum, several other benefits that you can experience. First, your referral source feels very appreciated and socially validated. Second, why it's so important, you reinforce your practice referral worthiness because they see how you react, that after your worth get more referrals. Number three, you display tangible examples of referral partners to them. And number four, you demonstrate your appreciation for the relationship, one of the most important things. And I'm not sure how many of you have still the questions or not. Now it's your time to ask the question before ending up. But in any case, now, my friend, it is time to take action and implement everything you learned in this session. I hope you will enjoy it. If you need any help in implementing it in your practice, or if you just want to learn more how to build your authority in your field, or build better relationship with your clients or client service, this is exactly what we do for our clients, professionals like you and me around the world. We train them, we mentor them, and even doing the work for them by implementing the strategies, the same like I shared with you today, in your practice. So send me an email or private message to see how can we help. Next week we have another amazing top expert to discuss a new practical strategy to grow your practice and build better relationship, reputations, and referrals. And if you want to make sure you never miss one of our weekly Switch On interview series, follow me on LinkedIn or go to the Switch Hub website, and I can give you right away the link so you can see it. It's here we go. It's hub.theswitch.ch, hub.theswitch.ch. So if you don't know where it is, that's where it is. And you can sign up to get my business development strategies and tips, and check and register to one of my new online courses and live workshop. The new one that's coming is about client service and how to do it the right way. Or join the Switch membership community to learn more how to grow your practice and brand. Again, you're very welcome to send me a private message or to email me to ask you a question and see how can I be of value to you and your practice. For now, I want to thank you. I want to thank each one of you there online. I just want to check one form before I say goodbye to check if there is no other question. I can see that Renzo, thank you very much for joining us from Austria, and Alexandro and David and Amari. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. I don't see any questions. So see everyone next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And remember, switch on and build winning referral relationship to accelerate the growth of your practice. Until we see you next time, bye everybody, and thanks for joining me.